All right, Kurt, let's just get a little background. Your history with diabetes. When were you diagnosed? Like, just tell me about your history with diabetes.
I've suffered with labile hypertension, I guess, most of my adult life. In the military, and we just said, hey, you've got labile hypertension, and when you sit down, calm down, that you're fine.
Yeah.
It happened about 2 or 3 years ago. My doctor finally said, okay, you've crossed that line. You're no longer hypertensive. Your numbers tell me you're moving into diabetes and high blood pressure. So since that time, I've kind of tried to do more diet, exercise. I haven't had a bad case. I'm not on insulin. I don't have a severe case of diabetes, but it's enough to cause me concern about where does it go in the future.
Right.
So I started doing some research and what do I do about it?
Mm-hmm. How'd you find mastering diabetes in that research?
It's been a couple of years back. I asked my doctor about what I could do. If she referred me to some classes, some eating healthy classes they had at the hospital. I don't remember if it was in one of those classes or if I just discovered it independently. I stumbled upon mastering diabetes. And I said, well, this looks interesting. I think one of the first things I did was I discovered the Ornish book on reversing diabetes. I think that's one of the first books that I read, and then I moved into reading Mastering Diabetes, reading a lot of research, a lot of technical background stuff, and trying to apply it as over time.
Right. And then what made you decide to come to this retreat?
Over the last year, I've been working kind of with good results on trying to implement what I've learned in my reading and studies and stuff. But I always end up with a question of, okay, I'm doing this. Is this right? Is this the way it's supposed to work? Is this what I'm supposed to expect? How can I improve? So I was sitting here reading a book about diabetes, and your email popped up on one of your feeds, because I attend a bunch of your online seminars, and popped up, say, a retreat. I said, all right, I've been looking for one of those for a number of years. Let me sign up before I get locked out.
Yeah.
So I said, I want to go to the seminar. I'm looking for an opportunity for a kind of full immersion, a chance to ask questions. When should I take my blood sugar? I typically look in the morning and the evening, but here I've learned I want to monitor it more often during the day. What should I expect it to do, and what's it doing? Am I out of what I consider to be normal? Am I in the, quote, zone, or am I out of it? What should I be expecting for me? So that was one of the objectives of coming here, and a chance to meet and learn. I mean, I've picked up a lot of tips on where are some good snacks, what are some good tools, what additional books to read on weightlifting and strength training. Those references came along with part of the interaction with your other participants as well as the staff.
Absolutely. And what have your impressions been of the coaching staff so far?
Coaching staff are great people. Lots of fun. They make me eat too much, but that's a personal opinion.
Isn't that great, because you're actually eating more?
I'm eating more. I am fully satiated throughout the day.
And your blood sugar's coming down.
Well, blood sugar's been down into record territory for the times that I've been monitoring. I think I've gone below 100 a number of times I've checked it. At times when I didn't really expect it to go under 100, like after the pool exercise yesterday. So again, getting used to what to expect and when am I approaching a danger zone. I'll eventually get into more of what do I do about it when I get there.
Right.
I learned a lot about how to deal with travel. A lot of good tips came out of the session last night about how to handle that. That was just when you came to ask me to do this interview. I was on the internet looking at, okay, what are these snacks? Let me do the research on the things that were mentioned so that I can remember them and have access to them later.
Absolutely. Okay, and what's happened to your weight in the 2.5 days you've been here?
Looks like I've gone down by about 4 pounds so far. I normally weigh myself in my birthday suit, so I'll reserve that comparison until I get home. But based on the weigh-in when I first got here and the weigh-in I had this morning, it looks like around 4 pounds or so lost in these last couple of days.
It's impressive. Okay, what would you say to somebody who's thinking about coming to this retreat?
Do your homework in advance. Read as much as you can. Come prepared with questions. Come prepared with objectives. What do you want to get out of the seminar? What do you want to ask? What you need to learn? The more research you do in advance and the better prepared you are when you show up, I think you'll get more out of it.
Absolutely. Okay, so now while we have you on camera here, we're going to document stuff because, Kurt, I'm committed to your long-term success here. Like, in a year, I want to talk to you again. We'll, maybe we'll do it in person. Who knows? Maybe I'll drive to your farm. But like,
Come on down.
we're gonna get you off these meds. So right now you're on a statin medication.
Okay.
Okay. Carvedilol is a blood pressure medication. Okay. We have Jardiance is a diabetes medication. Pantoprazole is a GERD medication.
Correct.
Okay. We have a bone medication. We have Entresto is a heart medication. You probably found Ornish by reading some heart disease books.
I think Ornish could be.
Yeah, he's a reversing heart disease guy. Yep. Okay. And then you're also on a DPP4 on Gliza. Okay. So we're gonna get off these. So your goal, tell me what is your long-term goal?
My long-term goal is to be a healthy weight, be off of medications, have my blood pressure under control, and have my diabetes under control. And I think I'm on my way toward meeting that goal. And I think I'm very fortunate to have a doctor who is more than willing to work with me and is supportive in meeting my goals.
Right. Anything else you want to share? Like you're like, I really want people to know this about the program, about the retreat.
If I were giving someone a recommendation, I'd say take advantage of it. If you have the time, if you can afford it, you'll get a lot out of it. You come to a nice place to stay, you visit with nice people, make some good contacts, you learn a lot. Like I said before, I think one of the major reasons people fail is because there's a lot of deceptive stuff out there. There are people who want to sell you something. So the more you can learn a fact-based basis from which to move forward, the better off you'll be. This is one of the sources of good, solid facts and demonstrable results that will help you move forward.
If you want results like this, the day before you came here, you took 20 INSULIN on Wednesday. Yes. Wednesday night. Thursday night, the retreat, you decided not to take the 20 INSULIN.
Correct.
And what's your fasting this morning?
138.
138?
And it was 180 with the Lantus the day before I came.
So you're becoming more insulin sensitive.
It's amazing.
This is fantastic.
It is fantastic. Just one evening.
I'd love to invite you to join us at our next in-person retreat. What you just heard isn't rare. It's what happens when you get away for 5 days and go all in with people who've actually built the Mastering Diabetes method, face to face. It's full immersion, 2 workouts a day, 2 lectures a day, every meal made for you, low fat, plant-based, and built to lower your blood sugar in real time. You'll have a one-to-one in-person coach checking your glucose and your progress multiple times a day, so you're never guessing whether it's working. You'll feel it working, just like you just heard. And here's what really makes it different. You're surrounded by people who are walking the exact same path. Type 2, pre-diabetes, type 1, and type 1.5. People who understand what it's like to stare at your blood sugar and feel like your body is working against you. By day 2, you're not just improving your labs, you're building a community that gets it. One that's still gonna be there texting you and checking in long after you fly home. And the results speak for themselves. 100% of attendees see a real drop in blood glucose during the retreat. Insulin users cut their usage by an average of 35% in the following weeks. Spots are extremely limited. So if you're ready to get results like the ones you just heard, comment the word retreat below and we'll send you all the details on our next one. Until next time, keep those carbs high and that A1C low.